The thing with Kerry is he's a super visual director, so he's very visually astute. He has an enormous encyclopedic knowledge of various things, including architecture and art, other films and so on. But he doesn't actually, unlike some other directors, give you a very specific, detailed brief. He likes to just let you bring some things to the table. And there's a great sort of history of design and of ideas that, the Bond has been quite imaginative in many ways and groundbreaking in some ways with its ideas and its scale and its colour and its things. So it was a real honour to be given the job. I think he looks and sounds better than ever, and it's something to do with maturity, I suppose. He's grown into that part. It's become his own, and he's made it. I mean, this is a chapter we're coming to the end of, but this particular chapter, I look back at the first one of those films, and no disrespect to him, but I also look younger, but he looks younger. But now he looks like a sort of super weathered, integral Bond, and this is his chapter. And almost like it is probably a very good time an appropriate and good time to say goodbye. And but his performances in this film are superb, so he's given us everything, he's given us every last ounce. In fact, he injured himself in trying to do it, I think when you come to see a Bond movie, you're not coming to watch a drama, you're not going to stand a drama. You want to see something that's visually alert and exciting and interesting. So even a Scandinavian house, we poured over the way to make that look good and plan the shots, how the walls break apart so Linus can shoot in it. So, we're looking for a grand aesthetic and, together with all the departments, there's some amazing people involved in making these films. Yeah, so people at the top of their just very inventive and extraordinary. And so I've had an absolutely amazing experience making this. I can't deny it's been tough. The time restraints and things have been tough. But I think the thing we've not let go of that challenging for a grand aesthetic that would be appropriate for a Bond movie. Trying to find things that are sort of extraordinary, new inventions, new ideas, extraordinary places. But that world has a sort of simplicity that has a slight theatre in it, opera and theatre, than like a sort of classic standard film. Yeah. So we're looking for a bit of scale. As I say, we're all looking for this idea of glamour. And this is a good example to come to Jamaica because it does the glamour for us, in a strange way. It really, as soon as you see Bond on the pontoon, you do kick back to some of the Sean Connery films and pieces. You think, wow, that's super cool Bond. And there's something about this place that's just, because it's, as you say, it's the spiritual home of Bond. It's the place where Fleming lived and wrote the books, So, and we've been here a couple of times before with Bond, and so it's sort of always played well. So it felt appropriate in terms of the spiritual home, in terms of a glamorous place, to come back here, and do it justice for the 25th anniversary version of Bond.